Hello, my lovelies. Well, I just thought I'd do this video about JDP's latest, where, in my estimation, he's hit a new low. He's gone after Scott Chegg Levi when Levi is in a position where he can't respond. Levi's just got a prison sentence for 6 years for this, whatever he did with these drugs and all that, whatever his involvement was. Now, he should be out in about 2 years at most. But JDP decides now he wants to say that it sounds like Levi got a very lenient sentence, so that means he could be a super snitch. And keeps on stressing this. One, as I say, Levi's not in a position where he can respond at the moment. And two, it's pretty low and dangerous because say someone in the prison saw that and decided to believe it. Now, I'll tell you one thing JDP will do if he hears this, and he's accused of putting Scotty in danger. He'll say, "Oh no, I'm not saying that. What I mean is, I'm not saying that. What I mean is," he always does that. Whenever he's pulled out for what he said, he starts trying to change the goalposts and say he didn't actually mean that. He'll say he's got no evidence, he didn't mean that, he's just guessing. But he's putting it across, that's the thing. And it's the timing of it. It's very cowardly, very low. And from what I know and what I used to see, he used to talk to Levi in Levi's live chats, and Levi used to talk to him in his chats. They were okay. I can never remember Levi cutting into JDP. He might have said to him, if I remember, he said once about this fallout with Video Craig or Hedgehog Man, whatever you want to call him. He did say about JDP that JDP could have said it in private to Video Craig. But the fact was, at the time I said this, I think I've taken the video down, but I could find it again. At the time I said the whole feeling of him attacking Craig the way he did was because he thought if he went to war with Craig and brought him down, that would get him huge following, huge massive numbers. And it sounded a bit harsh what I was saying about him. You know, that's painting him as a really nasty person that would bring anyone down just for his own benefit. He wouldn't care no ethics about it. But I think this video that he's done proves that. He doesn't care who he's going to hit at. He'll hit at them in the hope that he'll get clicks and views. And doesn't care who he destroys or causes danger to in the process of it. But again, like with the video Craig thing, I'll restate what I've just said before. He'll start saying, "Oh no, I didn't mean that. What I meant was what I meant. People misunderstood me and all this." He was trying to bring down Craig. There was no doubt about it. He was actually saying it, but then it changed. When it didn't happen, Craig didn't disappear. Suddenly it was, "Oh no, I didn't mean that. I didn't say that. You misunderstood me." No, we all heard what he was saying. But this just leaves a bad taste in the mouth. A really, really bad taste in the mouth, this one. And also, there's this desperation to be a success. Now, there's no harm in wanting to be a success. But sometimes trying to be a success can, and the way you're doing it, or mismanaging it, can end up doing completely the opposite. How many times have we heard he's going to leave the dark side of YouTube? He's not bothering with you, the dark side anymore. He's going to be creating content you want to see. He's going to be giving you these travel things. He's going to be giving you this, homeless, that, other nut. He's going to be giving you the content you want and never going back to the dark side. Within 12 hours, he'll be back in the dark side making videos because he needs those clicks and views. He's desperate for them. But he doesn't have a line, a moral compass where maybe it's not advisable to go onto this level just to get them. And there's a hypocrisy as well. Everyone that he even engages with Shadowboxer has spoken to him, been on his live or whatever, is a bacon enabler. He's been saying that all the time. Bacon enabler, bacon enabler. Well, now he's trying to get in with it, looks like to me, Paddy Conroy. He's desperate to get in with him because Paddy Conroy is getting big views now. And so he's kissing up to him. If he's calling people for just appearing on and talking to Shadowboxer a bacon enabler, what the hell is Paddy Conroy? Paddy Conroy is the biggest promoter and best friend of Shadowboxer. He's done more than anyone else to promote and befriend Shadowboxer than anyone else. He's even acted as an apologist for him, saying that he didn't do what he's accused of doing. So why isn't JDP calling him a bacon enabler? Because he wants to get in with him. That's why he thinks if he gets in with him, this is my supposition, if he gets in with him, because Paddy's getting fused and got the subs will all come to him and go, oh, JDP, you're great, aren't you? You like Paddy. One problem with that, he'll have to worm his way around to making excuses for Shadowboxer and say he got it wrong, he's not a bacon. There's no evidence in all this business, you know. Because actually, the fact is, Shadowboxer, there's no evidence. If, to me, a bacon is someone that goes after kids. There's nothing there to say he's got after a kid. He committed SO on an adult woman. I was convicted of it. But, I say, JDP keeps on calling anyone that even has anything to do with Shadowboxer a bacon enabler. But yet, get this is another telling side from which, I mean, he is a hypocrite and just changes tune when he thinks he can get something out of it that will profit him. Remember Decker Heggie? No, he was called Decker Heggie a bacon of this, that and the other. Used to do videos all the time when Decker was in prison. Suddenly Decker's out of prison, and as I predicted, he'll get a lot of attention when he comes out of prison, which is exactly what happened. What happens? JDP starts saying he's not a bacon. There's no evidence he's a bacon. He may have done some nasty things. He may be a danger around women, but he's not a bacon. But yet, Shadowboxer is a bacon. When it's basically the same scenario. But there was evidence around Decker Heggie about 11-year-old girl. So work that one out. But why suddenly change? And this is the rub here, as I see. Why suddenly change his view on Decker Heggie when Decker Heggie is suddenly back on the scene and getting the views? Because he wants to get involved in that. And that's what he's done with Paddy Conroy as well. And just to correct JDP on this, and I've heard other people saying this, stop saying that Shadow Bacon, as you call them, which I think you'll stop calling them that, Shadowboxer, is using Paddy Conroy. I think you'll find, if you go back, you'll see Paddy Conroy's views quadrupled after he started talking to and having Shadowboxer on his lives. Shadowboxer didn't benefit from knowing or speaking to Paddy Conroy. It's the other way round. So just to clarify that. But it'll be interesting to see where this goes, because he wants to get in with Paddy now to start feeding off his followers, his subs and his views. That's what it looks like to me anyway. But a new low, I mean, JDP, you know, going after someone who can't respond to you and making an allegation like that. How many clicks have you got on it? How many clicks was it worth it? Because tell now anyone if he's got any friends, I don't know whether he has or not, I'll be watching your back, because he'll put the knife right in there if he thinks he can get something out of himself. Anyway, I'll leave there, my lovelies. Bye bye for now.